Hello, everybody. I was playing some lovely Christmas music and the ad came on, so sorry for that. That's what was happening. I saw a lot of comments like, what's happening? That's what's happening. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm excited. I'm going to be cooking today, and I'm on a mission, you see. I love sweets. Like cookies are my new favorite thing. I'm obsessed. Like a good chocolate chip cookie is my favorite thing ever. So I know there's so many recipes out there that are like healthy chocolate chip cookies. And so I wanted to try some of these so-called low calorie or low sweetener, low sugar cookie recipes and see if any of them are actually any good. Because I have had some like those black bean brownies, which everyone laughs at me. I think they're delicious. So I'm like, if I can like those, I can probably like some chocolate chip cookies. Anyways, thanks for joining me in my kitchen. My little succulent garden. Look how pretty that is. Put up some Christmas lights. And I got tons of ingredients. So let's bake. And let me just tell you, if I can bake this stuff and make it work, that means any one of you can too, because I'm definitely not a professional baker. I'm a violinist. So with no further ado, there's several ones. There's a quinoa recipe, there's a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie, and just plain healthy chocolate chips. I am going to start with, I'm really intrigued by this chocolate chip cream cheese cookie. So I think I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to make a couple today. Yeah, let's do this. So let me get my bowl. Okay, we have to get 1 cup. We have to get some oat flour or processed or rolled oats. Okay. Rolled oats. Come back. Coconut sugar. Okay. Quick oats. Okay. All right, so I've got to blend these up. Okay. Oat flour, processed rolled oats in a blender until you get a fine flour. Okay. Like I said, this is new to me. I literally just got these recipes and we're going to do it. So behind all these plants somewhere I have a blender. Okay. Put these here for aesthetic, and I think now is a bad idea. All right, I'm on it. So I hope you guys all have something fun to do for Thanksgiving. I myself, I'm so sad. I mean, I'm gonna be fine, but we as a family decided not to do Thanksgiving this year. And I was so excited to do Thanksgiving because guess what? This was gonna be my first year in like, what, 4 years that I was going to be able to come home. Does it really only need 1/4 cup flour? Yeah. Nope. Okay, so this was the first year. I'm confused. So look at this. Does this mean just 1/3 cup plus 1/4 cup? Wow. First thing, and I'm already confused. You think? That's very confusing.
1/3. Yeah, just 1/3.
I'm just gonna do 1/3 and 1/4. This recipe is really giving me a run for my money already on the first thing. But anyways, so because I do Christmas tours every year nowadays, like yeah, this was gonna be the first time I was gonna get to go home for Thanksgiving. But ironically, the very reason that I won't be touring is now the very go home. So that's why I was like, well, I'll just do some cooking from LA. Make it work. Okay, let's see. I've never done this before. Just blended up some oats. Okay, that was really, really easy. Look how fluffy that is. Okay, that's how you make all flour. I just learned something. I've definitely thought to myself before, like, oh, I don't have oat flour. I can't make that. Who knew you just blend it up? Okay, one down. Luckily, guys, this recipe, I should have started to time myself. It says it only takes 10 minutes to make. So let's start a timer right now and see. I got one step ahead. But we'll see how long it takes me to make it. I'm gonna try to be fast. Okay, now we got salt. I feel like I'm on actually I just watched for some reason last night. I started watching the Great British Baking Show. Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh. I'm having so much fun watching these people bake. And so amazed by what they were making on like 30-second clocks. Pretty amazing. Okay. Sorry, we gotta be careful. You look, violin hand away from knife. Again, you can tell I don't cook a lot because none of Alrighty. Wow, they really don't want you to get in here. That's all I gotta say. That's a really powerful sticker. Oh, it's because I did it from the wrong way. Oh, shoot, dang it. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. You know, sometimes if something's not giving way, it's probably because you're trying to open it the wrong way. Okay. All that work for 1/8 teaspoon. Wow, I don't have an 1/8 teaspoon. I just have a 1/4 teaspoon, but I bet I can eyeball half. Oh my gosh, this is really not going well. I think I was better at Fortnite than I am at baking, and I was bad at Fortnite. Okay, we're just gonna put eyeballing. No one wants salty cream cheese chocolate chip cookies. Does anyone even want cream cheese cookies? I don't know. But over salted ones, absolutely not. Okay. 2 down. Baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon. Baking soda. Great British Baking Show. I've been preparing for this. Oh, I think I have some. Mama Stirling would be so ashamed right now. I talk better than this for sure. Okay. 1/4, I believe. You have a 1/4. Anyways, so tell me, do you guys have plans for Thanksgiving? Obviously, these are my plans. Heavens, now I'm not going to try to cook a turkey after this experience. Okay. Oh, the good stuff. Okay. It says 2 to 5 tablespoons of chocolate chips. So, of course, I'm going to err on the larger side. We're going to do 4. This is 2 to 5 tablespoons, but I'm going to do 4. That seems like a solid compromise to me. Ooh, are these? Ooh, yeah, semi-sweet ones. I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm all about the milk chocolate ones, but I feel like for baking, I've been convinced that wait, I need to stop talking too. Just stop talking. Stop distracting me. 3. Mine are heaping tablespoons too. Don't worry, guys. By the end of this, we will have found the best healthy chocolate. Wait. 4? Exactly what? Shouldn't have been distracting me. You shouldn't have been talking to me. Okay. We're just gonna call that 4. I think, was that 3? I think it was 4. Okay. Luckily it, wow, this is a very, like, what kind of a batch is this? I would have to, like, on a normal day, quadruple this. I mean, because it's not like a lot has to be, added. Okay. Granulated sugar or xylitol is what is coming next. 1/4 cup. Come on. I think it said that these cookies were like 70 calories a cookie. Oh, 40 calories a cookie. Sorry, I got Lindsay over here helping me. I think it said they were 40 calories a cookie. I'm wondering how small do these things have to be 40 calories a cookie? I'm like, are these? Anyways, I don't know. I'll stop talking about that. Anyway, sorry. In the comments, were you guys gonna tell me more chocolate? Yes, I agree. Always. Okay, 1/4. I always get so nervous before I pour it in. Like at the beginning of the COVID quarantine, I was quarantining with my sister's family, and I was helping my brother-in-law cook at night. You know, I was trying to earn my keep. They were letting me stay with their family in Missouri on their farm. And so yeah, I was like, let me help. You know, what can I do? So I would help make dinner at night. And I feel like I was definitely more of a hindrance than a help. Okay. Oh, it has measurements of ounces on here, but not of tablespoons. Okay. We've got 3 tablespoons. Am I just gonna, I'll just fill up 1.5 ounce? Okay. We're just gonna do, wait, 3 tablespoons. That's 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 3 tablespoons? Okay, so I've just learned that, yeah. Okay. According to Google, 1 ounce is, wait, okay. Focus is needed here to ploppity plop this in. Anyways, point of that really uninteresting story was just that I did a lot of cooking with my brother-in-law. I always get so nervous when I'm about to pour it in. I'm like, wait, is that right? Is it really 1/4 cup? Okay. Ooh. Vanilla extract. Okay. Oops. Got 1/2 tablespoon. Wait, 1/2 teaspoon. Ah! Never been a person for, I was like, luckily my senses told me that that was off. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon pure one. Focus. Ooh. Why I thought this was a good idea, I don't know. I've been trying to, you know, it's like, here's the pandemic. Guys, I'm used to touring. I'm used to writing albums. And suddenly it's just a little harder to do a lot of that stuff. So I find myself turning to playing Fortnite and cooking on Twitch and making TikTok videos. What has my life become? Okay, anyways, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil or melted coconut. Ooh, let's coconut oil because I have it, so why not? Is this the same stuff that's like good for your hair? Coconut oil. I've heard it's really good to put coconut oil in your hair. Oh, someone says they love my TikToks. Thank you so much. TikTok has been really hard for me to get used to. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it's better if you don't try too hard. And I just in life I try too hard at everything I do. So look at these cute little glass bowls, by the way. Yep. I'm going to melt some coconut oil in this. But yeah, so if you don't follow me on TikTok and you want a good giggle every now and then, go follow me there. That's gotta be enough. Okay, I'm gonna go melt this little sucker. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Okay, how long should it be? I'm gonna guess like 10 seconds. I don't want to overdo it. One wants their coconut, one wants all right, it's oh, really pushing it. Okay. Oh, oh, the stuff doesn't want to melt. All of a sudden, I'm gonna open it and it will be just bubbling in there. This looks so busy, by the way. Like, looks like there's a lot going on in my kitchen right now. Okay, I think that's all right. So, how much do we need? 1 tablespoon of melted. Ooh. But yeah, can someone tell me in the comments, is this the same exact stuff that you're supposed to put in your hair to make your hair healthy? Or is that like a special 1 tablespoon? Like, see, look, I have to like triple check every time I do. All right, now I'm gonna blend her up. Okay, my little mixer over here. Look how cute it is. A little red mixer for Christmas. Yep. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Heavens. Oh. This is terrifying. One wrong step, and this is all over the kitchen. Okay, why is it just like, you go higher? This literally is just like, oh, there we go. By the way, we'll be taking some Polaroid photos through this because, like, literally, it's just a bunch of. I'm blaming the recipe. I'm calling foul. These were not vetted. These were just pulled by myself and Lindsey offline. I'm gonna hoping this is turn around. Hold on. Chocolate chip should have waited. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just go. We're gonna go by hand. Always wash your hands. Always. Okay. Bless your souls for still being here. That's all I have to say. You guys are troopers. Okay. Wait. For anyone who might have read my book, there's a story in my book. It's called The Only Pirate at the Party. It's my memoir that I wrote, gosh, like 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, this is actually working. There's a story. I had just moved into my apartment in college. Hadn't met any of my roommates yet. Like, I was the first one there. And, you know, school hadn't started yet. So I was trying to, like, make some food for myself. Be good to, like, freeze and, you know, that I could easily eat through once the classes started. And, okay, this is turning out much better. Well, look at this. Actually, you know what? I just realized I didn't read a single instruction. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a reason this isn't working. You're supposed to combine the dry ingredients and then pour wet ingredients into a bowl and stir them and then combine the two. Then you add the chocolate chips last after it's all mixed. Okay. Kids, learn something from this. Read the instructions. Read the life manual. Oh my gosh. Now if these are stinky cookies, we can't blame the recipe. You can only blame me. Anyways, back to my story. So I was at my apartment, college, wanting to make some food. None of the roommates were there yet. I hadn't met any of these girls. And I decided to make my mom's refried bean recipe. I love my mom's refried beans, and they're great. You can freeze them. So I was like, this will be perfect. By the way, chocolate chip ratio is perfect. What the heck? This is an entire. This is one cookie. I wonder they're low calorie. They probably have to be so tiny. Anyways, so I'm making my beans, and then I realized I didn't have a bean masher. So the pinto beans were done cooking, and then you have to smash them. I was like, I have a bean masher, and I like looked all over, and I went up to like my next door neighbors, and they didn't have any either. So I just stuck my hands in the pot of beans and started them. And then all my roommates came home, and I was in the kitchen with my hands up to my elbows, covered in mashed beans. Like, hi, I'm Lindsey. We ended up being extremely close friends, but one of them later told me, she's like, I didn't know in that moment if you were like cool weird, like, oh, this girl's gonna be like fun and funny to hang out with, or if you were like weird, you know, gonna like stare at me in my valid, very valid point. Okay, honestly, I don't think I ruined these somehow. This feels like dough. Less graceful of a process than it was supposed to be, but who cares? You guys aren't eating them, so sanitation doesn't matter. They're just for me. My neighbors. I'm just kidding. I would never give these to that originally was the thought. But nowadays with COVID, it's like not cool to give treats to your neighbors, which is so sad. Okay, guys, it's time. Okay, we're gonna start to put these into little balls. Okay. Oh, grease cookie tray. See, look at, I know that because I read direct. Okay. Place balls on tray. Oh. Turn down our oven. We want it at 3. Oh, it is at 325. Nope, wait. 5. Okay. I don't even know if this is gonna make a dozen. They're so tiny. Like I said, it's just me and Luna eating these, so it's just fine. Don't worry, there's plenty of chocolate chips. I know there was a couple people concerned that I didn't put enough in, but I think there's enough. Anyways, in the comments, let me know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. Are some of you guys gonna be like me and be alone? Are you guys with family? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Having fun, Lindsay? I am having fun. Dogs shouldn't eat chocolate. Really? Oh, Luna loves chocolate. Just kidding, I don't feed my dog chocolate. What is it? The big things are like chocolates and grapes. Hi from Mexico! Hello, I love Mexico. Seriously though, I was so sad when we had to cancel our South American tour because I love anywhere south of the US border is just pretty darn cool. But oh, don't feed chocolate to my dog. Okay, don't worry, guys. I promise I do not feed. Happy Thanksgiving in advance. Thank you so much for those. Hi from Seattle. I'm going to spend time with my family this. Yay! I'm glad some people are getting to see their family. Some people are saying love from Argentina. Thank you, thank you. Hello from Chile. Chile has a special place in my heart. That's where my dad served his mission. So he would tell me stories about Chile when I was a little girl. Hello from Ukraine. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've gotten to go to Ukraine. I just love you guys so much. It's really cool that I get to feel like I can connect with you even though we are far apart right now. Ohio. We got some Ohio people in the house right now. By the way, Lindsay and Mark are the best. They're helping me with this. And don't worry, we're all being safe and we've been tested. That's the thing, before any of the shoots I've been doing, like, you know, we continuously get tested to make sure that, I mean, heck, if I'm not going home to see my family, like, I'm, you know, because of COVID, I'm definitely not taking any chances anywhere else either. So, sunny California, that's where I'm at. I am excited that I am going home for Christmas. My wife and I found out Friday we are pregnant. Oh my gosh, congrats. So that's so exciting. Wow, I swear this is the year for babies. Everyone I know is either having a baby or pregnant. So congrats. It's so exciting. Wow, this made half, not even half. Well, no, a little over half a guess I just like my cookies bigger than these people do. Okay, we got a couple little cookies on here. And we had a few chocolate chips to spare. I tried to push them in there. They didn't want to go. I'll shove a few extra. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna throw these in the oven and we're gonna start round 2 of cookies. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. All right, Lindsay. Oh, by the way, how long did it take me to make this? 19 minutes. 19 minutes for a 10-minute recipe, and I had a head start of 2 minutes, so that's great. I'm on a really good start. Wow. Okay, let's go. Number 2. Ooh. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Okay, this is one of my favorite kind of cookie, is a good oatmeal chocolate chip. No joke. So, let's do this. Oh, my mommy's texting me. Hi, mommy. Okay. All right, guys, I think I have it in me. This time I'm going to read the instructions. Oh, do you set a timer, by the way, for... Oh no, where's my cookie recipe? You set a timer, Lindsay, for yes. I'm confused at this recipe. Anyways, okay, moving on to the next one. I think I might have skipped a few essential steps I was reading in there. I was like, oh, I didn't do that. Okay. This one, I'm going to read the instructions. So, large baking tray. Large mixing bowl, add your coconut sugar, white sugar, coconut oil, applesauce, and ooh, this one has lots of healthy things in it. Okay, so we'll start with coconut sugar, white sugar, coconut oil, applesauce. I got my vanilla extract. I've got my coconut sugar. I wonder if coconut sugar is really like all that much better for you than regular sugar. What is it that makes it more healthy? Okay. Oh, coconut oil. Okay. Do I need to? I probably need to melt my coconut oil again. Coconut sugar. Da, da, da. Yes, 1/4. Whoa, 1/4 cup. Okay. This recipe seems like it's got a lot more in it than the last one. AKA, we'll make more cookies. Ooh, I'm gonna have so many cookies. Next time, I'm gonna call up Rosanna Panzino and have her come over. Oh, she would definitely make this a hoot and a holler. You guys know Rosanna Panzino? She is my friend. That's an amazing baker. She has her YouTube channel, Nerdy Nummies. I've gotten the privilege of being on there, I think, 3 times in cooking with her. And she's just so much fun. I just love Rosanna. Such a good friend. Always has been there for me. But yeah, she's a phenomenal baker, and she would definitely be able to help me through this. Before the cup down. Okay, we'll do 30 seconds. Okay. All right. 1/2 coconut sugar. Okay, my hands are covered in oil. By the way, guys, I know I probably sound like a broken record because I talk about this so much, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I have a Christmas show coming up. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. Okay. My hands are so oily, I couldn't open it with my hands. But yeah, so I spent months, like 2 months prepping for this Christmas show because I was so sad that we couldn't do, the Christmas tour. I miss touring. I miss being able to create in that way with my tour team. And so, there they are. So I decided I was going to get my whole crew to, oh, oops, I did that for a minute. Multitasking is hard. Okay, 1/2 cup coconut sugar. Anyway, but I just kept seeing through all of this pandemic, I was checking in on my tour crew and my tour team, and spirits were kind of low and people missed touring, and I did too. And so I thought, you know what? Thank you, Lindsay. Welcome. Did you see that mysteriously? Oh wait, you couldn't see it. Lindsay mysteriously slid this into the shot. There we go. Yeah. So I decided that, hey, I'm going to create a show that we can film, even though we can't tour, we can still create together. And I'm really proud of what we created. We all, I flew in everybody. We got tested. We quarantined together for, a week and a half to rehearse and film this show. And wait, 1/4 cup. You can't pull one over on me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we worked for a week and a half to prep and film. Like I said, I worked for a solid month and a half at least before that, all day, every day. Not only just practicing myself, getting back in shape, finding the costumes, making some of the costumes, like deciding what the backdrops would be, all the things. Okay. Coconut sugar, white sugar, coconut oil, applesauce. Okay. Coconut oil. How much coconut oil? But yeah, so I worked on the show so much, and I am so excited with how it's all come together. It's gonna be really great. I'm actually in the process of editing it right now. I'll be done editing it actually in a few days here. Oopsie. And then it's gonna go up. You can get tickets in the link that is being provided for you. You'll see it flashing up in the comment section, but also, you know, it's all over. It's in my Instagram bio. It's everywhere. So you guys can get tickets to the show. But yeah, it's going to be quite a spectacle. And I will tell you that I think I was going to keep it a surprise for the show. But I've decided I'm actually not. I'm going to start to tease out one of the things I did in the show soon, because I did something I have never done before. And every time I tour, I always like to push myself and try, you know, new things. I always like to try new things. And so almost every time I tour, I do something new. You know, it's like one tour I did magic. One tour I like got lifted up into the air. You know, like it's always something, an on-stage costume change. Like I always like to try some element. This time I really, really went outside the box and I did something pretty insane. I will say it's the hardest physical thing I have ever done. And I mean, and I say that after having danced on Dancing with the Stars with an injured rib. And that was so painful. And so this took it to another level. It was the hardest physical thing I've ever done. And like I said, I'll start to tease out soon what that was, but I'm excited for you guys to see it because I think it's going to be pretty cool. Applesauce. Okay, how much applesauce do I need here? Oh, how long are my cookies been going? Oh, we're so close to having our first batch of cookies out. Applesauce, applesauce, applesauce. I don't see applesauce in here, but it's in the directions. Wait. I'll put these on. Number 2. Do you see applesauce on here? Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't see applesauce. But it doesn't say how much.
Oh,
it's not in the
1/4 cup unsweetened.
There it is. Oh my gosh, it was right in front of me the whole time. 1/4 cup. See, this is why I need an assistant in life. Next time we just got to get you behind the camera, or out from behind the camera, Lindsay. Over here cooking with me. Making magic happen. I have a really good feeling about this one. This one's going to be good. Okay, out come our first batch. Oh, excuse me. They actually look pretty good. Look at this, guys. I don't want them to fall off and go melting down the screen, but look at that. I'm like flirting with danger here. Okay. Now, Mama always said, you gotta take them off the pan if you want them to stop cooking. Keep cooking while they're on the pan. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna let them sit for a little bit because they're the perfect amount of gooey. Oh, I actually usually if it says cook cookies for 10 minutes, I usually do 8 because I like my cookies gooey. Personally, or not gooey, but if they are crispy at all, you have ruined said cookie. In my humble opinion, unless it's an Oreo, that's just a whole different breed of cookie. Oh dear, yep, I need to let them sit a little bit. I smooshed a cookie. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Did I get it all? We got coconut sugar, white coconut, coconut oil, applesauce, vanilla extract, and mix until fully combined. Okay. See, I think, yeah, this is where I went wrong last time. I won't have to mix these ones with my hands. Mama, you proud of me? I'm curious, in the comments, I want you guys to guess. I know I keep telling you that I'm doing something in my Christmas show that I've never done before. I want you to guess what it is. I'm going to be there in a second. I'll be looking. All right. Holiness. Oh. Okay. All right, what do you guys think it is? Look, Mom, no hands. That's me. Playing the piano, spinning a sabre. What is that? The holidays. Ring spinning, aerial stuff. Something to do with ice. Ooh, you guys are clever. I like these guesses. Where's Felba? Thank heaven she's not here. That's all I have to say. Singing live. The Santa baby dance. Ooh, that would be hard to do live. That was on point. Karate, trapeze. These are all great guesses. And I will say there was a few that were in the right direction. So, to be continued. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's the second half of this guy. Do not overmix. Refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes. Remove the dough, but it didn't finish all the other things. Okay, then add your flour, baking soda, and salt. Flour, baking soda, and salt. Okay. All-purpose flour. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Oh, shit. Wait. My flour. So we're gonna add in flour. Oh, sorry. I'm making a mess. How much flour do we need? We need all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup. Let me wash this out. Coconut oil all over it. Who knew that coconut sugar was brown? I don't know why. I assumed it would be like fluffy and white. Looks almost like brown sugar. Okay. Gotta be exact. Another thing Mama says, she's gotta be exact. Okay, we're just still combining. Add flour. Oh. Okay. Add flour and then baking soda and salt. Okay, how much salt do we need? Oh, there's this. 1/4 teaspoon. This little devil right here. Oh dear, I just lost the. I can't believe I opened the salt up backwards. Guys, I was just so nervous and excited. Baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon. The baking soda. Powder. Baking soda. So I will say my mom has a great oatmeal chocolate chip recipe. We'll see if these compare to Mama Stirling's chocolate chip. Okay, here we go. Give it a little mix. Oh, this looks yummy. You didn't put the oatmeal in yet. Hold on. Oh, Lynn, can you preheat the oven to 350? Okay. Okay, fold through your oats and chocolate chips is the last. Okay, 1 1/2 cup rolled oats. Oh, I just love oats. It's so good. Uh-huh. I'm curious, does anybody have any favorite Christmas traditions that you want to share? I love Christmas traditions. 1 1/2 cup rolled oats. Let's see, I'm gonna really weird. Found your Carol the Bells on Christmas watching. Oh, someone. I'm glad you like Carol the Bells. That's actually my favorite song on the Christmas album. That and I Wonder as I Wander. But Carol the Bells has always been my favorite Christmas song. My nephew wakes up at 6 a.m. Yep, I know. I remember as a kid, it's like you have to wake up like so early. Enjoyed eating cookies the night before and watching good Christmas movie. Oh, what's everybody's favorite Christmas movie? Watch A Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I love watching Christmas movie. I just watched my first Christmas movie of the holiday season the other day. It was White Christmas, which always puts me in the Christmas spirit. That's an oldie, but a goodie. Yeah, The Grinch. I see. Pajamas on Christmas Eve. My family always does that too. Charlie Brown Christmas. A Christmas Story. Oh my gosh, that one's so good. I haven't seen that one in years because I watched it so much that I had to take a break from it. You know, you guys ever do that when you just overwatch a movie? I think it's been enough years now that it would be fresh to me again, and I'd probably laugh at all the things. Oops. Okay, let's see how much chocolate chips. 1/2 cup. Ooh, these look good. These look good. They smell good too. Gosh, I'm gonna freeze all these and just slowly eat them through the holidays. Let's see. Oh, I love that. You just have A Christmas Story playing all day long on Christmas Day. Really cute. I love that. Okay, my 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Some of the leftovers from the last cookies that didn't make it. Oh, a little extra never hurt anybody. Okay. Make a cake for Brazil. Watching a Medea Christmas movie. Ooh. Next music video? Ooh, that's a good question. I have a music video coming out in about a week. Actually, like it's like December 1st or 2nd, I think we're going to release it. Angels We Have Heard on High. I did another music video for that one because I wanted to do a performance music video for it. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys liked the Guardian music video. That one was fun to do because it kind of took me back to like those good old beginning days when I was making videos all through like Provo Canyon. By the way, look how cute these turned out. I know I tried to already show you, but look how lovely they are. Those are the cream cheese ones. I'm very excited to taste them. Like I said, hopefully I didn't ruin them. Okay, it says I should chill this. Do you think I really have to chill it? Refrigerate dough for 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll do another one and then maybe we'll cook them together with another one. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge because you're supposed to chill it. Oh, but the dough is good. Okay. All right. Pause on that, guy. What should we do? Ooh, should we do the pumpkin chocolate chip ones? Yeah. Okay, pumpkin chocolate chip. I love pumpkin chocolate. One of my faves. It'll be faves. Okay. Ooh, this looks good. All right, we're starting with the oven preheated. Combine all dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. A large mixing bowl. I got the biggest of the big. Okay. All dry ingredients. Okay, so 3/4 cup quick oats. Here we go. Really hard to like talk and keep track of all this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like anytime you do something, you just get a deeper respect for the people that do it. Ah, it's a little harder than it looks. 1 cup quick oats. Oh, 1/2 cup oat flour. What did we learn from the beginning? That oat flour is just ground up oats. Okay, let me go make some. Hold that thought. Okay. Okay. Where'd my blender go? Ah! It's part of it. Oh, there's the other part. Thank you. Okay, so I need 1/2 cup oat flour. Okay. By the way, we just finished designing the holiday merch that is going to be available. I am so excited about it. It was really fun to make Christmas merch and some Christmas shirts and stuff. And yeah, it's going to be available so that if you have tickets to the concert, well, you can get it anyway. But I thought it would be fun for people who bought tickets to the concert that if they wanted, they could buy it. And it's like they're at the show, but they're in their living room with their family. I don't know. I just thought that'd be fun for people to have merch. I wanted the experience to feel as much like a live show in a concert as possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. Okay. All right. 1/4 cup sugar, unrefined if desired. Unrefined? Who wants unrefined sugar? This sounds unladylike. 1/4 cup. Come on, work with me, sugar. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at what you guys are saying. We are making. Oh, you're making cookies too. Oh, a Dark Side music video. You know what? I was actually going to do that while we were filming the Christmas special. I had it all planned out and everything. I'd even found my costumes to wear, but we just realized there was not going to be enough time to get it done because we were filming so much. The Christmas show has 10 numbers in it. I hope your favorite numbers are in there. I did my best to pick the ones I thought you guys would like, so fingers crossed. But yeah. I just ate some salt. Yum. 1/4 teaspoon salt. No, that's a half. But yeah, so we could only put 10 numbers in just because, you know, it took a lot to film those 10 numbers. And then I didn't get to film my music video. So that's something I'm going to plan top of 2021. I also really want to make a music video so badly for Masquerade. That was always one of my favorites on the album. And I just haven't gotten around to making a music video for it. Baking soda, where are you? Baking soda. Okay. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon just feels so Christmassy. Yes, you do. Yes, she do. Ooh. Like, yeah, pumpkin and cinnamon and nutmeg, all those things. I just feel like the holidays. And it is time. It is time for the holidays to be here. Baking soda, 1/2. Because we don't have pumpkin pie sauce. Oh my gosh, the other night I was having such a grand old time. I started watching some I Love Lucy episodes. I haven't watched that show in so long, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just love her. So funny. Totally up my alley of humor. But anytime Lucy is like, one, she was cooking, and it was just, I just love her so much. She's so great. So it's on Hulu if anyone wants to watch some good old I Love Lucy. Oh, someone's saying, Lindsay, can't wait for your virtual concert. Well, thank you. Let's see, Andre, I think, scroll up so fast. But I see we have some fellow I Love Lucy lovers in the chat. Classic. Would you do a live video for the Phoenix? Oh my gosh, that's an old song. That's from the gosh, that was on Brave Enough album. I can't even remember. Yeah, Brave Enough. That was a fun song to do live too. Made me feel like kind of like I was heavy metal. All right. Can't wait to meet you. Oh, I'm also doing a meet and greet for the Christmas concert, which is fun. We're going to be putting up, hopefully, we're going to try to put up some additional meet and greets because I know they sold out super fast. We're also going to be selling some Polaroid photos, which, yeah, we should take some. Yeah, just point the camera. I'll pose. Yeah, we got to take some Polaroids for you. Oh. Oh, dang it. It didn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're gonna almond butter, canned pumpkin, bake. Okay, I think I got it all. Baking soda, salt, spice, cinnamon. Okay. Okay, so I have now add wet ingredients. I guess I just add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, right? Yeah. Now the wet ingredients are pumpkin, almond butter. I love almond butter. And 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Pumpkin. Ooh. Okay. Maybe, let's see. What do you guys... Who is with you? So you guys probably, some of you know Lindsay Fishman. She tours with me and does all kinds of stuff with me, has helped on music videos. She's just been kind of my right-hand woman through a lot of stuff, especially for the last few months as I've been taking on some of these new challenges. Like, oh, was I not supposed to put the whole thing in there? 1/3 cup. Whoopsie. I just get all talkity and then I just lose sight. Okay, we're gonna do this the trailer park way. Oh, that's just about right. A little too much. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm gonna just like cut out some of the extra. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't worry, I got this. Open up with my foot, my trash can. Can you see? Some people are ambidextrous and they can like use multiple, both hands. I can use my feet as hands. Try that on for size. There needs to be a word for that. I've been doing that a lot lately, like opening doors with my feet and, or like my shoe. Pressing elevator buttons with my, there we go. Perfect. Saved the day. Thank you. Lindsay, for example, I told you she's my right-hand woman. Things like that. She went, as I like plopped the whole thing in, and I'm like, wait, no. We all need an extra, like a Lindsay in our life. I'm your Lindsay, she's my Lindsay. Okay. crisis averted. Now we're gonna do almond butter, 1/3 cup. There's a lot going on up here. Let's see. I think my favorite holiday tradition that my family would always do, it started actually when I was a little bit older, but we started doing like a craft every year. And oh, it became so much fun. We started it once my mom had, became a grandma, and she would do it for the grandkids. But then it was funny, the grandkids would always finish the craft super quick and then run out and play. And then for like the next 2 hours, the adults were all in there like finishing our craft, trying to make it really artsy or whatever. And it was funny. It became such a thing where every year we'd go over to the neighbor house after a while, and we'd have them like, we wouldn't tell them whose was whose, and they would, judge the best snowman made out of socks or whatever it was we were doing that year. But yeah, we just ended up really loving it was either like a Thanksgiving craft that we would do, or a Christmas craft. I don't know. It became like my favorite tradition, but then again, that's very Lindsay. I love to like make things. 1 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. All right, guys, we are almost done with this one. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, did I get everything? Except for the chocolate chips. Oats, flour, sugar, mini chocolate chips coming, spice, salt, baking soda, almost too much pumpkin, 1/3 cup of almond butter, and oh, we got it. Okay, mix her up. Oh, hold on. Okay. Fine, nothing's broken. Oh. Oh, my roommate's gonna be so excited. I'm like, I just baked 3 batches of cookies. Okay. Guys, I might have to go in with my hands again. Okay. As a little kid, didn't you get so excited when your mom gave you these, like the egg beater, and you got to like, gosh, so excited when that happened. Then you become an adult and you can just like scoop out of the bowl. And it loses some of the excitement of the egg beater when you can just go for the bowl. Oh. Okay, I will say I loved being in Missouri with my sister and her kids. Like watching a kid enjoy something was like the most fulfilling thing in the world. Like watching them like lick a spoon of batter. I was like, oh my gosh, to be a child again. Okay, where am 4 teaspoons mini chocolate chips. Tablespoons mini chocolate chips. Oopsie. Ooh. Oh gosh. Don't worry, I'm completely put together. I'm professional. Okay, I'm gonna focus this time. We got 1. Oh, little heaping spoon. Okay, we'll do you. Oh, a little extra. Never hurt anybody? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Any questions you guys have? You can put those in the chats. I'll do my best to multitask now that I'm just stirring. Lindsay, love your hair. Thank you. Just recently got it reblonded. It feels so nice to be a blonde. You know, I'd gone back to brunette just because of COVID. You like peanut butter cookies? Do I like peanut butter cookies? Do I like to breathe air? Yes. I love peanut butter. Sorry, that was rude. I love peanut butter cookies. How are you? You know what? I'm doing really good. This whole experience of COVID has been full of emotional ups and downs. Like, I hear you. I know that that's nothing new for you to hear because I know that you're probably all feeling the same way. I've had like ups and downs of anxiety and some stints of depression. Like, it's just been a really weird time. But right now, I feel good. And I feel like I've learned a lot and learned some coping skills and been more diligent with my own like toolbox of like self-help things that I do. So that's been really good for me. Okay, hold on one second. All right. Form ball or bake 10 minutes, then let cool. So I can just put these ones straight in. Let's see, how long do these ones have to cook versus the other one? 10 minutes? How long do the other ones have to cook? We might just be able to put them together. 15. Dang it. Because we got these little guys that have been cooling. What do I have an extra? Oh, fiddlesticks. Who runs a cookie show with only one cookie sheet? This girl. Okay. I know. Should we just put them all on and then we'll scoop off the ones and put them back in? Is that allowed? Are the cooking police going to get after me for that? Well, because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. That's what she's going to do. Hold, please. All right, let me make some room. I've made quite a mess here. And we're going to scoop up some little cookie balls. Okay, so let's see. We got the pumpkin and we got the oatmeal chocolate chip. Oh yeah, this is nice and cooled. Nice and chilled. But yeah, keep asking questions. Can you sing a Christmas song? Wow, it's been a long time since I've sung. Okay. I'll sing my Christmas song. So on my album, I ended up singing Warmer in the Winter. So let's, like I said, I haven't sung in a really long time, so we'll just see how this goes. PJs with fuzzy socks, ugly sweaters with polka dots, warm cookies had my fill. I might have gained a pound or two to help with the chill. Hot cocoa, piping hot, snuggled up in our favorite spot. Whisper things we shouldn't say, and I don't plan on leaving here till Christmas Day. Windows frosted, summer's sleeping, but I don't really mind. I know that it's cold outside, the world is bundled up in white. I just need you by my side, 'cause I'm warmer in the winter with you. Oh! There you go. I was terrified the first time I had to sing that live on tour. I was so like, just not used to singing live and so nervous, but I definitely got better the more I did it, because it was just like I could do it fine in my dressing room, but when I was on the stage, I'd be like, ugh. But that's just like anything. You know what's a funny story about that song? Be mad at me for telling this story, but I wrote that song, and then I sang the demo. I always planned on having somebody else sing it, because I don't usually sing on my albums. I don't consider myself a great singer, and there are so many great singers out there. And so we kept having different people sing it, and I just, you know, was kind of like, oh, I don't know, I kind of like the original version better. And so I was in South America, and the album was almost due. We hadn't found someone to sing it yet, and I was like, I'm gonna sing it. And I will say, my team flat out told me that you're not a good singer and you shouldn't sing the song. Like, you don't have a good voice. And I really thought about it, and I was like, you know, like, you hire people around you to help you make decisions and help you guide, but at the same time, more so, you have to trust your own gut. You have to like take into account what the people around you say, but you have to sometimes put your foot down and be like, thanks for telling me I don't have a good voice, but I'm gonna sing the song anyway. And so we were on tour in South America, and I went into a studio in Chile, like in some guy's basement, and recorded Warmer in the Winter, and that's what's on the album. Kind of a funny story. And da-da! All these comments. What? I mean, it's true though. That's a real story. I'm not lying. Kind of funny now that I think about it. I love my team, and I know they were just trying to look out for me, and that was their opinion. But like I said, you got to trust your own gut. That will never lead you astray. You know? It's also good to have people around you that aren't just yes men all the time, that aren't just like, oh, whatever you do, Lindsey, is amazing. Like, I want people that are going to say, we don't love that sometimes. And it helps me like evaluate, do I love that? Do I want to keep a good idea? You know, because yeah, it's a problem when you get people around you that just say yes all the time. That's not good either. Nobody wants that. That makes a bunch of spoiled brats. Okay. I'm looking at. I'm almost got these all on. Okay, so which one is? So these are 10 minutes. The oatmeal is 15, right? These good enough size? You think these good little balls? Think they're big enough? I think so. Look at these cuties. Oh, it's really hard to show you without them sliding. There they go. Okay, I'm gonna throw them in. I'm gonna be a risky move here. Oh dear. All right. Set the timer for 10 minutes. All right. I think that's enough cookies. I was planning on doing like 5, but I think I've exhausted your time. I would like you to stick around though, because I'm going to do a taste test at the end if you care to. And so while we wait, maybe I will, let's see, what are you saying? Anyways, maybe I will answer any questions you had. Any other requests? Again, don't forget to buy tickets to my Christmas show because it's gonna be really great. Hold on, I'm gonna taste this dough. I love pumpkin chocolate chip. It's good. That's gonna be good. I'll make the rest of these later. Yeah, sorry. Any questions you guys have? Can you play something? Violin upstairs. Oh, please, I'll play you something while I cook. I'll be right back.
You ready for the actual camera?
Yes. All right. There we go. Oh gosh, we have a little bit of. Let me make a stage for myself. Hold on. This is new. I've never done a concert from my kitchen. Maybe next time we'll make this more a part of the the cooking show, Cooking with Lindsey, and I'll just play most of the time while somebody else cooks and bakes. It might be a little more appropriate. All right. Anything in particular you guys want to hear? What violin do you have? This is Excalibur, everybody. My favorite. Let's see. I'm gonna start. Wow, there's a lot of Aurora. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember how to play that one. I haven't played it since I recorded on the album. Okay, I'm gonna play some Carol of the Bells. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Not warmed up at all. I was like, oh gosh, will I get those runs at the end? I don't know. I did. Thank you, everybody. Let's see, we have a little more time before the cookies are done. So I'm gonna play another one. Since we're on the Christmas spirit, baking cookies and all, I'm gonna stick to some Christmas tunes. I'm gonna play one of my favorite Christmas songs that someone else has done, and my cover of it I enjoy. So this is, I'm just gonna play it. Sorry, I like forgot how to play something. It's been a while since I did that one. Anyways, I think our cookies are almost done. I might have time to do like a little bit of one more. Anybody else have any requests? Clappity, clappity, clap. Thank you guys so much for your support. The arena. I guess we can step away from some Christmas music. Again, gosh, it's like I get kind of out of practice when I'm not touring a lot or like writing a lot. Okay, especially with these songs because I practice other stuff. Okay, the arena. I cannot tell if those are done or not. Wait, it was the oatmeal that needs longer, right? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna try to take off these little pumpkin babies and then throw those oatmeals right back in there. Okay, where's my spatula? There it is. Oh, wow, it just plopped right off like that. Okay, cool. Don't worry, guys, we're almost ready for our taste test. I wish you could be here with me to taste these because I have a feeling they're going to be good. I sure hope so because, gosh, that was like 2 hours of my life, 2 hours of our lives invested in these cookies. You know, to save myself public humiliation, I might just like say they're amazing even if like, wow, these are so good. All right. Okay. All right, these look great. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, any questions? No, someone's requesting the Zelda medley. Oh my gosh. Now that's a song I have not played for years. Now I'm just curious. I'm just darn curious. Okay. Here you go. Zelda medley. Oh wow. I can't even say it. How am I supposed to play it? Okay, getting into uncharted territory right there. Oh, no. Oh, man. It's been so long since I played that. I used to do that on tour, which was quite a lot of fun. And then it turned into, like, the game medley. But, yeah. Oh, man. A lot of, I think a lot of you guys found me through either that Zelda medley one or the Skyrim one or the Crystallized one. Those were, like, back in the day. So many good times there. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support and love. I'm seeing so many little hearts and smiley faces and little huggy people, so thank you. Let's see, Guardian. Oh, any other questions, or do you guys want me to just keep playing music? Let's see, we got a few minutes left on our cookie timer. Any new collab? Yes, a new collab is coming. So I'm actually so excited. This one's been long in coming. We had actually planned to have like released this song a while ago, but just because of COVID, obviously things got pushed back and like we couldn't film the music video, all that stuff. So it's gonna come out at the beginning of the new year, finally, and it is so good. We actually took a song off the Artemis album that was an instrumental and then like had lyrics written on top of it, and so now it's like this really cool hybrid song that takes the original instrumental and combines it with like some beautiful lyrics. It's such a gorgeous song. I'm really excited to share that with you. So stay tuned. Favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? The rolls, 100%. I love a good roll. That's actually the only thing I will be making this Thanksgiving is just some really great rolls. Yeah. Do I have perfect pitch? Close. No, I don't have perfect pitch. I have great relative pitch. Also, everybody, one last plug from a Christmas show. Actually, probably not last plug, but guys, I really hope you buy tickets for the Christmas show. I'm sorry that I'm having to make you buy tickets for a virtual show, but I will say the only reason I make people buy tickets is because, one, I can't tour and I have to pay my touring people somehow. You know, it's going to be a really special show. It's unlike anything I've ever done. And I say, wow, someone said they just bought their tickets right now. Thank you so much. Let's see. Trimble Sam. Thank you, Trimble Sam, for buying tickets right now. That makes me so happy. You won't regret it. I think that you're going to laugh in the show. I think you'll feel all the different emotions. You might even cry, but you'll definitely leave being uplifted. So, yeah, it's really fantastic. I'm so proud of what we've created. It's unlike any live stream you've ever seen, and it's definitely different from the kind of show I normally do. So it's going to be so special. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show. Hope you buy tickets and encourage, your friends to buy tickets too if they like me. If they don't like me, then please don't encourage them to buy tickets. It would put a strain on your relationship, and I don't want that for you. Anyways. And someone, you gotta make money somehow. Ain't that the truth? It's been an interesting year for all of us. Cinderella bought tickets for the show. Thank you so much. Seriously, it makes me so happy when I see that you guys are still supporting me and what I love to do. And oh, cookies are ready. To be honest, they haven't changed. They look exactly like they did 5 minutes ago. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, I hope they're not overdone. Nothing makes me more sad than an overdone cookie. Okay, I take that back. There are other things that make me sadder. Okay, it's almost time for taste test. I'm just going to let these cool a bit. But we now have an oatmeal chocolate chip, a chocolate chip, and a pumpkin chocolate chip that are all on the healthier side of the cookie scheme. These are like your LA cookies. I'm just gonna let those cool for a little bit. Too bad I don't have milk. I should have got milk. That's fine. I do have almond milk. I try to drink almond milk because I know it's better for me. I my body feels a little better when I do it. But I don't know, when I'm eating cookies though, you gotta have real milk if you're really going in. But I don't need it. I got almond milk. Do more game covers. Any that you suggest? Yes, and I'll share the recipes. I'll put links in my Instagram for the recipes if they're good. If they're not good, then I will spare you the embarrassment yourself of making these for your friends and family. Chocolate on my lip. Oh shoot. Does that give away the fact that I might have tasted a tiny bit of cookie? Dang it. God, it's still there. Yeah, see, it never happened. What are you talking about? I don't have chocolate on my lips. Chocolate oat milk is, ooh. I like chocolate almond milk. I've never had. Okay, do League of Legends theme. Oh, they have League of Legends is pretty cool all around. They just got some cool stuff. Any hints of when the Christmas merch is coming? Yes, it's dropping on Black Friday. So stay tuned. Get your little fingers ready to type in and buy, because be ready. I'm very excited because we have some Christmas pajamas that I think are so cute. I mean, I think all the stuff is cute. Actually, like, it's kind of embarrassing to wear your own merch, but I don't know, I do it. Sue me. More meet and greet tickets, please. Yes, more meet and greet tickets. Actually, I'm gonna say hopefully are coming. I'm actually trying to figure that out right now because I'd like to do more. Just trying to figure out, because I don't know if I can do more that day, so we might put some more on sale for the previous day to the show. Where's Luna? Luna is upstairs sleeping. She probably looks exactly like this right now. Luna sleeps like that. If I go up to her and wake her up, she's just like, her tongue will still be sticking out. That's Luna 90% of the time. So yes, I do wear my merch. One time I was somewhere and someone, I forget what they like asked me, like, wait, are you Lindsey Stirling? And then I realized I was wearing my own merch after they walked away. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, she's self-advertising hardcore, this girl. No, it's just I'm lazy, and a lot of times they're lying around my house. Okay. Uruguay fan club loves you. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. Luna is cute. She is cute. She is actually in the show Home for the Holidays Christmas special. That's what it's called. I should have been using the name this whole time. Guys, it's called Home for the Holidays because you get to be home and you get to watch it on your couch and you get to put on your cozies and watch it, which actually makes me super excited because I love nights at home, and I love it when I have something I'm excited to watch. So since we can't go to shows, you can watch from home and be cozy and have your chocolate chip cookies. And from Guadalajara, hi Mary. Nice and comfy. Okay, I'm going to now try these cookies. I think it's been time. Lindsay, do you want to try some too, or yeah? Please help me try them. Mark, you want to try some too? I need to get us all, I need water. Gotta have something to drink. Ah, got it. Oh no, my organ. Okay. You got water? All right, I want to try the cream cheese one first because I'm just very curious to see if I ruined it, first of all, by not listening to any of the directions.
And using your fingers. These are good.
They're really good. They're very, like, I know a lot of people hate the word moist. It does not bother me, so I'm going to say it. It's very moist.
They're creamy.
Because it's like a creamy cream cheese cookie.
The right amount of chocolate chips.
And the right amount of chocolate chips. I will recommend, like, oh wow, I really like that. It's like got a really nice aftertaste too. Okay. Fan of cookie number one, the cream cheese one, a hit. I'll be putting that on my Instagram story after this, the recipe or the link to the recipe. I recommend tripling the batch. Unless you're by yourself for the holidays, like I'm going to be. One would probably suffice. Wait a second, wait. What is my problem? Okay. All right, actually, I'm very excited about that one. Cleanse the palate. Okay, I'm going for pumpkin next. Cheers.
Cheers. Cookie cheers.
Very subtle on the pumpkin, which I like. It's not overpowering pumpkin, which
It
is
could
good.
have been.
If Lindsay hadn't stopped me from pouring the entire can of pumpkin in there, these would have been overpowering. I literally almost poured the entire can in, and it wanted like a fourth of the can. Actually, these are really good. I'm a fan. How many calories are these ones supposedly? I want to share. So these ones are supposedly 40 calories. I'm guessing they're 80 because I think mine are much bigger than the ones they made.
35 on the pumpkin.
35 on the pumpkin? Guys, these are great for low-calorie cookies. I'm a cookie connoisseur. Lindsay will tell you, on my rider, on the Christmas tour only, you know, everybody has, so a rider, is every day when we show up to a new venue, your writer tells them what should be in your dressing room so that you kind of feel like home a little bit. You have your snacks and, you know, it's your way to feel comfortable in this strange venue that you're in for the day. My writer doesn't have a lot on it, but the one thing I have that's a little bit particular is it says the best cookie your town has to offer. And so every day we get like a plate of cookies from some bakery or some, and so we like bring them on the bus after the show and we try the cookies. It's not a Christmas tour without lots of cookies. Anyways, I'm just saying, I'm a cookie connoisseur. These are very good.
They're really good.
Which one do you like better?
Oof. I like the pumpkin because I'm a pumpkin fan.
I was just gonna say, I think I like the pumpkin better, but the cream cheese, is really good too.
You should add cream cheese to the pumpkin recipe.
Mmm.
You should try that.
Yeah, because I love how moist the.
Mm-hmm.
I left one bite of this one left, so I'm gonna try it again, just because I'm, making sure I'm solid on my opinion. I just feel like this is torturous now. I'm so sorry. Like I said though, that was really good.
They're good.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I do like the cream cheese one a little bit better, but
Ooh, these ones feel tough.
yeah, the oatmeal ones feel a little tough. I should have just taken them out 10 minutes. Oh, they're bad? Dang, Lindsay made a face like this. It's not good. Okay. First of all, they're overcooked.
Mm-hmm.
These should have been cooked for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I have more in there. They also don't have a ton of flavor. Thank heavens there's chocolate chips in them.
It's the only redeeming quality.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the oatmeal one, which is crazy because that one had a lot of reviews saying it was like the best.
Well, it might have been you too.
Let's be honest, my track record shows that I almost ruined every single one of these, so maybe I did actually ruin this one. Also, I'm gonna try to cook it for 10 minutes and see if it tastes better.
They're okay.
No, it's like fine. The other two are really good though.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says needs milk. You are right. You are right, JC. Foundling. I'm sticking with. I really like the cream cheese one. Yeah, we're gonna be tossing the oatmeal, but I'll try cooking the next one for just 10 minutes, and see if it's any better. Anyways, guys, your saints, all of you that are still here. That was really long of me not knowing what I'm doing and fumbling around my kitchen. Tell me, let me know if you ever want to see me cook again. If I do cook again, I promise I will be more prepared. I will study those recipes and I'll be ready to like boom, boom, boom. So that I can, cause I enjoy talking to you guys more than just like focusing on a recipe. And they're a hit! Lindsay likes them! Yeah, those cream cheese ones are so good. So yeah, if you guys want me to cook again, or I don't know, I'm gonna be trying some different things on Twitch to see what you guys enjoy the best. Sure, why not? Someone says. But lots of yes, more cooking. Oh, you guys enjoyed it. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I was like, oh shoot, I'm being boring. But I appreciate you guys. I really am so grateful that I get to connect with you guys, even if it's through a screen like this. But like I said, I'm kind of alone for this particular holiday. In terms I can't be with my family, so it's nice that I get to be with my online family. And instead of cooking Thanksgiving, I got to cook cookies with you. Again, I hope you guys join me for my Home for the Holidays Christmas special. You can get tickets right here at any of the provided links. You're the best. I hope wherever you are that you're having a lovely holiday.